Oh, hi there. I wanted to talk about the coronavirus and what little information is actually available on it on the internet. Many people will say, oh, the internet's filled with information. You're a fucking idiot. The information there is filled with lies, fibs, dishonest truths, whatever you want to call them. They're not an accurate picture of what this actually is. And this is more than likely biological warfare perpetrated by the Chinese Communist Party. A good guy to watch would be Chris Chappell with China Uncensored News. He's a very insightful man, and he'll be able to, you know, give you some information probably on this subject. I haven't watched any of his videos for about a week. Anyway, this particular video from Global News was raising the argument that uh, essentially white people, they didn't come out and say that, but we all know that's what they meant, were using this as an excuse to discriminate against Chinese people. And depending on where the fuck you come from, if you're bringing a disease with you, you goddamn right we're going to discriminate against you. I mean, it's not like if you take things into perspective of what Chinese business money, how they run the ports, and everything else that has come about since their migration from here, since Hong Kong was partially handed over back to the mainland Chinese. And you can see that obviously racism is a word that can be used against anybody. Robin Gill was the narrator for this particular video. East Indians. Yeah, big hypocrites. But they have no problem pointing the finger and playing the race game when it's against white people. I'm sorry that the place you come from in the world, or your ancestors do, is a shithole. But that's your own people's fault. That's not our fault. That's your fault. And if it's a breeding ground of disease and pestilence, yeah, we're going to give you the look because we don't want your fucking disease. I think that's reasonable to ask. And those masks that they wear, they've been proven that they help only the person who's wearing them. If you're not wearing one, it's not going to help you. And believe you me, I do take public transit, and I do see people doing disgusting things with their upper respiratory system and their nasal cavities. And there was one guy, he was a professor. What the hell was his name? Give me a second here. What was his damn name? Here we go. Dr. Michael Gardam. He is driving an expensive vehicle. He likes to act, yeah, I'm all chummy with everyone on public transit, blah, blah. You take one look at him, he's driving a high end vehicle. He's full of shit. Maybe he gives lectures in front of thousands of people, but guess what? He's probably more than 10 feet away from them. And he has the very look of a sinophile. That, in case you don't know, means a person who admires Asian culture, specifically Chinese culture, to such an extent that you wonder how a person like this could possibly exist. The Chinese Communist Party is nothing to be proud of or respect. And do I think this is a biological weapon that they've created, or is it simply, a fuck up because their country is, well, filthy? I think it's probably more got to do with the country being filthy, because a disease that's been biologically created by the army, by the Chinese Communist Party, would wipe out everything quickly. It wouldn't be going on the news going, well, this is what's happening over there. We only have, one confirmed case over here when someone came over here with it. Yada, yada, yada. No, a biological weapon, which is very real, will swoop down, and that will be its intention. It's not going to take its time about doing it. Because it wouldn't be a very good weapon if that wasn't the case. So I'm tired of these hypocrites coming out, and they don't face the real world problems themselves. They look at it from afar and make decisions based on information that benefits them, that they're not divulging to the public. So it's essentially them saying, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You guys are wrong already. You haven't done anything, but you're wrong. And we're the good guys, and we're here to solve the problem. No, you're a bunch of assholes. And you're ignoring the problem in the sense that you're not firsthand dealing with it. I mean, will it get worse than what it is? Who knows? But there's a distinct possibility that it could. And, it remains to be seen. There's not enough information. And I don't believe in doing research on the internet because that's not research. That's simply reading what somebody else already said. And these people who do research, they take all the precautions. Trust me, if a virus is going to come swamping through, they'll tell you after the fact, like they're doing right now. So, yeah. Global News, Robin Gill, fuck you.